Hey Sag, so the message that I have for y'all, or y'all theme, is saying the struggle is real. Okay, so at the end of the day, the struggle is real for y'all. It's like you're exhausted. Some of y'all are exhausted. Y'all have put too much time and energy, okay, into outer aspects of your life. So maybe you feel exhausted because you've put too much time into the outer aspects of your life. And this is talking about your friendships, okay? This is like your friends, your job, and you're forgetting about yourself. So it's like if you've been working hard, if you've been helping your friends out, you've been being this go-to person, you're exhausted, you're tired, you're burnt out. Why? Because it's too much of your time and energy being consumed with everything outside of yourself. It's time for you, Sag, to bring it back into yourself. What is it that you want? Everybody's calling you about what they want and their issues and their concerns, and it's like you don't even have time to breathe and even think about yourself. You have forgotten about yourself, and you're burnt out, you're drained, you're tired. It's like, where's the space for Sag to figure some things out with Sag life? So it's like you have to take a break, Sag. You have to take a break and relax. Take a nap if you need to. If you need to recharge your energy because you're drained by other people or your jobs or your job, it's time to recharge. You don't have to take on every role. And I feel like this message is saying you've been doing too much taking on the role of all of these different titles when you don't have to. Maybe Said you don't realize you do have a choice. Like, you do not have to take on the roles or all of these titles that you've been taking on. You're being the therapist, you're being the doctor, you're being the friend, you're being the teacher, the parent. It's like, you're being the boss. All of these roles, and you don't have to take on them, especially if you're burnt out, and you feel like you need support. It's like mentally you're not here, you're all over the place, you just feel tired, you're overwhelmed with life and just things. And I feel like this message is saying too, Sage, with you being there for everyone and comforting people and helping them, you need a space that you can go to. You need community. You need a space where you can just relax and be. And maybe your friends and the people you're around just aren't the people that you can come to talk to get clarity, because everybody's coming to you. Everybody's talking to you about, all of their issues and concerns, when deep inside you're like, yeah, I need support. I need community. I need a place I can go to. So it's like, find community for yourself, Sage, whether it's you trying out a new, space, going to a workshop, just finding a place, some form of a retreat too, to tap into what you need for yourself and to decompress from taking on all these roles and doing all of this work. Okay, and also you'll have the message of ease up on yourself and others as well. Okay, maybe you've been putting a lot of pressure on yourself. You've been putting a lot of pressure on other people in your life too. Based off of you having all of this pressure on yourself, it's like you're putting pressure on people close to you because others are putting pressure on you. So it's like, ease up on yourself and ease up on others as well. Y'all have the message of laugh at your demons. Laugh at the things that you take so serious, or you feel like was just the worst thing that you could have done, or the mistakes that you've made. So it's like, when I say demons, this is like your low vibrational things that you've experienced. Maybe it's things from the past that you still are being so hard on yourself about. It's like, you need to laugh at these mistakes that you've made, because they don't define who you are. It's like, you just wasn't in the right headspace. Like, you made this mistake, but you got a lesson out of it, and you can finally laugh at them instead of taking life so serious because of the mistakes that you've made, or you thinking you could have done things differently, or this could have been a different outcome. It's like, no, you just need to laugh at yourself. Okay, find some humor in your errors. Find humor in the things that you regret. because this will lighten your load. This will make you feel better. It's okay to laugh at the dumb stuff that you've done, the mistakes that you've made. You know, look at where you are now. It's not the end of the world, so don't beat yourself up. I feel like you just put a lot of pressure on yourself and you beat yourself up, Sag, and it's like you have a whole life ahead of you. The past is over. You've done things that wasn't, you know, something to be praised, or it just didn't make you feel like the best person, but that doesn't define who you are now, as long as you are moving forward and, you know, making a change in your life. Also, y'all have the message of I accept only positive energy. So I feel like this is saying maybe some of y'all have not been accepting positive energy into your life. Maybe you have been around people who just been so negative. They have been talking, gossiping, saying all of these things, and you are growing, evolving, and you're ready for something more. So it's like, accept the positive energy into your life. You do not have to accept the negative energy from people, or just people from your past, people you grew up with. You don't have to entertain the negative things that they are saying now if you know truly you want to move into a space in that direction of positive energy, doing things, not having to take on all these roles of people from your past or your childhood friends and stuff like that. It's like, you don't have to engage in negative things, and you don't have to engage in just negative thoughts that you have about yourself either. You can raise your, you know, vibration and think positive things. You can accept positive energy into your life, into your mind. If you're always thinking negative, and the things you say or the things you do or the things you post, it's like, you don't have to do that. You do have a choice, Sag. You get to think positive. You get to, you know, accept positive energies into your life. Loving relationships, positive relationships into your life. Positive people that are going to fuel you, that are going to make you feel good. And it starts with you. When you think good and positive about yourself, you'll begin to attract the right people into your life. But if you constantly think negative and you're engaging in around these negative people, you're not going to get what you truly want. You're just going to stay in this space of entertaining the things that you really don't want, when in reality, Sage, you really do know what you want. You want peace. You want positivity. You want support. You want people that, you know, they can hear you out, that you can go to, you know, and that you don't have to be this strong person or this strong friend. So, you know, just begin to attract more of what you want, and don't settle for what's around you and what, you know, you've been used to. That's the message that I have for y'all, Sag. Peace.